Jó napot kívánok! Ez a .eu, a Pannon Televízió Európai Uniós magazin műsora. A nyári szünet előtti utolsó adásunkat látják. Megmutatjuk, hogy hogyan szavaztunk 2 héttel ezelőtt az európai parlamenti választáson, de színes és izgalmas témákkal is készültem. Szó lesz például a precíziós gazdálkodásról és az emberi agy kutatásáról is. Nézzenek minket! Május végén volt az európai parlamenti választás. Az eredményekkel, a szavazás menetével mi is részletesen foglalkoztunk korábbi adásainkban, illetve hírműsorainkban. Most nézzenek meg egy rövid összeállítást arról, hogyan is szavaztak az átlagemberek Európa-szerte.
Four days, 28 countries, millions of registered voters. All across the EU, voters came out to have their say in the 2019 European elections. From a cable car high up in the Tatra Mountains to a sauna in this voter's garden in Estonia, residents in EU capitals turned out to vote, like here in Prague, London, Helsinki and Dublin. In Latvia, mobile polling stations came to voters in rural areas. People of different generations went to vote, even within the same family, like this one in Italy, or like here in Finland. In Berlin, a retirement home was turned into a polling station, while young Europeans from Ireland to Malta came out in force to cast their ballots for the first time. It's the biggest transnational vote in the world. Europeans across the Union used their vote and chose their future.
Megválasztottuk tehát az új összetételű Európai Parlament képviselőit, de ne feledkezzünk meg az előző ciklus eredményeiről sem, nézzük, mik voltak az elmúlt 5 év legfontosabb témái.
Europeans said goodbye to racking up expensive phone bills on holiday after the Parliament abolished roaming charges across the EU. Roam Like at Home came into force in 2017, enabling Europeans to pay domestic prices while using their phones abroad. Parliament passed 2 major laws aiming to reduce plastic pollution. In the European Union, 40% of all plastic production is for packaging, which is why in 2015, EU countries were required to ban free plastic bags for shoppers or reduce the number of bags Europeans use. Earlier this year, members of Parliament voted to ban single-use plastics like straws and cotton buds from 2021. The EU revolutionised online shopping by banning unjustified geo-blocking and discrimination in cross-border transactions within the EU. Now, online traders can't discriminate against consumers from another EU country and must treat them like local customers. Can Europeans have it all, family and a career? The European Parliament wants to make sure they can, with new rules that improve working conditions and work-life balance. New fathers should have at least 10 days of paternity leave, and caregivers are entitled to 5 days of carers' leave a year. In the wake of several data harvesting scandals, a landmark shake-up of data privacy laws came into force in 2018. The EU made it mandatory for websites to seek consent before using people's personal data, and companies that don't respect the rules can be hit with a hefty fine.
Az emberi agy a világ talán legösszetettebb szerkezete. Az Európai Unióban már nagyon régóta kutatják. De miért? Miért fontos az Európai Uniós politikusoknak az, hogy megismerjék agyunk működését? A válasz az, hogy szeretnék sikerrel felvenni a küzdelmet az időskori idegrendszeri betegségekkel szemben.
Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, schizophrenia, depression. It's estimated that roughly 1 in 3 EU citizens will be affected by a neurological or psychiatric disease during their lifetime. These statistics are even more worrying because they will worsen as the population ages and life expectancy increases. To improve disease management, we need to rethink our health systems and put more emphasis on scientific collaboration.
Brain disorder is a global issue, and so of course if we work together within the 28 member states of European Union and get a lot of access to information and data, that could help to get better knowledge, and leading edge knowledge is the key for solving the problem.
To better grasp the issue, we need to strengthen the links between the political and the scientific worlds. That's one of the tasks of STOA, the Panel for the Future of Science and Technology of the European Parliament, which organises meetings between MEPs and researchers. The brain is made up of more than 100 billion neurons connected by hundreds of thousands of synapses. Understanding how it works is one of humanity's greatest challenges. To help tackle it, the European Union has been financing the Human Brain Project since 2013. It's a project worth more than 1.9 billion euros that seeks to recreate human brain function by computer.
Olcsóbb, még olcsóbb. Hogy mi? A telefonálás az Európai Unióban. A roaming díjak 2017-es eltörlését követően most tovább csökkennek a percdíjak. Mutatjuk a részleteket.
Do you call or text friends, family and colleagues in different EU countries?
Salut Mario, comment ça va?
Good news, because your phone bills and those of millions of other Europeans are coming down again. The EU axed roaming charges in 2017. Now, it's capping international calls from your home to other EU countries.
I'm very happy with the result of roaming, but we stopped halfway. Now we can say that it doesn't matter if you call from your home to another European country or if you are in another European country and you want to call home.
Exactamente no podrá costar más de 19 céntimos por minuto o 6 céntimos por SMS. Esto significa, en términos generales, una reducción muy significativa.
The rules also mean it becomes easier for people to monitor their phone bills or change phone provider, while smartphone users benefit from better security, like mandatory end-to-end encryption on messaging services. And as of 2020, mobile networks will begin to get faster, with the rollout of high-speed 5G. As well as bringing down the cost and improving connectivity for phone users, the new rules make Europe safer. A system known as Reverse 112 will alert people of danger in the event of a terrorist attack or a natural disaster.
Az emberi fogyasztás az Európai Unióban is egyre csak nő, a bolygónk pedig szenved emiatt. A mezőgazdaságban használt modern technológiák azonban némileg segíthetnek a helyzeten, ezért az Európai Unióban is igyekeznek arra ösztönözni a gazdákat, hogy használják ezeket az új megoldásokat, és ezáltal érjenek el nagyobb hozamot és óvják környezetüket.
From livestock to crops, new technologies are becoming an intrinsic part of a farmer's working day, resulting in more and better agricultural products. Precision agriculture supports farmers with more sustainable practices. Precision farming aims to generate more results in agricultural activities while using few resources such as water, energy, fertilizers and pesticides. It mainly uses information technology, data from satellites and the Internet of Things. The aim is not only to make life easier for farmers, but also to increase yields in the most resource-efficient way possible. For instance, ground sensors can calculate the optimum time for crop irrigation using the least amount of water, or this robot can milk cows automatically.
Precision agriculture is common sense, but it's using technologies from the eye in the sky and all sorts of wonderful things to make the farmer's job easier, to target, to reduce costs, to reduce wasteful runoff of inputs which can impact negatively on the environment.
By 2050, the global population is expected to have increased from 7 to 10 billion. To respond to this demographic challenge, agricultural yields would need to grow by 70 to 100%.
We have 3 billion people more to give good quality of food, the right quantity. So we have to see how can we change the pattern of what we eat, and therefore we will need a lot of technology. And I think certain kind of robots will also make it easier to harvest the different qualities at the right time, in the right moment.
The next challenge is to teach farmers how to use these new technologies.
Keep our family farm structure, it's so important to us, but use every available technology in a wise way. Empower our farmers, particularly our young farmers, to see these opportunities, because I know they want to seize them if they're given the opportunity to do that, and to have a win-win for consumers, producers and the environment.
For those who would like to know more, precision farming was a subject of a study by the European Parliament's STOA panel on science and technology. It's accessible to all just a few clicks away.
Éhes? Enne egy pizzát? Most azonnal? Akkor reméljük gyorsan kiér a futár. Nem úgy, mint a most következő kisfilmben, ami azt bizonyítja, nagyon fontos, hogy jó navigációt válasszunk. A .eu-t a Pannon Televízió Európai Uniós magazin műsorát látták. Töltsék kellemesen a nyarat, viszontlátásra!